Africa and visit Namibia and Zambia. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Bears aren't common in Africa. Why? You ever take a stroll in a fur coat in really hot weather? Nope. Well, a bear wouldn't want to do it either. Okay, now let's get back to the song. So many places to go, and we can start with Niger. Benin, Burundi, and Botswana. We'll go there and then visit Ghana. I bet you didn't know English is the official language of Nigeria. Togo sits right below.
Every year at Folsom, we celebrate International Day. This year our celebration is different, but it may be the most important International Day we've ever had. 2020 is the first time in decades that the entire human race is facing the same challenge, and people around the world are working together to learn and solve the current problems facing our planet. By learning about and celebrating other countries and cultures, we learn to accept our differences and appreciate others' contributions to the arts and sciences all over the world. International Day has been celebrated at Folsom School for over 30 years. Each year we take time to learn about the people, culture, and geography of different countries around the world. We acknowledge this tradition with music, dances, celebration, and food of different countries and cultures. By carrying on this tradition, we learn what makes each place so special, and most importantly, we learn that no matter where a person is from, we are all members of the same human race. Our differences are what make us special and interesting. Through learning about other people and places, we become more open-minded, understanding, compassionate, empathetic, and accepting people. And by keeping our Folsom tradition, even in the midst of a challenging time, we recognize that we've had great memories together, and we'll continue to make more of those great memories in the future. Take time today to reflect on those special memories and to learn something new about the different and wonderful places in our world.
One of my favorite International Day memories at Folsom was definitely in 6th grade when we did Mexico, because the dance was really fun to rehearse and it was super fun to perform it. The food was really good that day, and it was fun to pick out the costumes and everything, and overall it was just a really good International Day.
Those are places I wanna take ya. Let's explore Micronesia. These are the Pacific Islands.
The memory I have of International Day is in the 7th grade. Jordan, Michael, and I were instructed to play a sheet of music while people walked across the stage with paper animals. I realized that I could not play half the notes on the sheet of music because my flute just wouldn't allow me to. So I took it to Miss Schmidt, and then I took it to Cole's music store, and they fixed it and they cleaned it, and when I tried to play the low notes, they still wouldn't come out. So I told Mrs. Schmidt that, and then so she made a new sheet of music for me that allowed me to play like the notes that I can play. And I barely had any time to practice it, let alone memorize it. And so when they got up to International Day, I was kind of nervous, not gonna lie, because I didn't really know how to play it. But I kind of pushed through, and I did mess up a few times, but I actually did very good in my opinion. So did Michael and Jordan, and I was kind of proud of myself. So yeah, that's what I remember.
Did you know she was born in Barbados? It's so beautiful, just like Jamaica, just like Cuba, Honduras, and Grenada, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Dominica. After Belize, I'm gonna go see Canada. Guess what? Pirates of the Caribbean was shot in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In my last song, I toured the United States. Now I'm all over the world and it feels great. Haiti is where I was born. If you don't mind, I have to throw that in the song. St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua, Barbuda, Bahamas, Dominican Republic.
Hello. My favorite International Day would have to be 5th grade, because I enjoyed a project we did where we had to research something on the history of Japan and present it. We also had to make a little model. I didn't mind about the history of Japanese swords. Yeah, and I enjoyed it. Alright.
Wait, slow down, this tour is moving quickly, man. Okay, I'll give more information. Now that's a good plan. Did you know cinnamon originated?
International Day last year would have to be my favorite because we learned a fan dance and we did a puppet show representing China. And within the process of learning the fan dance, I think we got closer because we messed around and fooled around and joked around a lot. But within the end, I think we surprised everyone with how good the dance actually turned out. And my favorite part about last year would have to be the puppet show because it was so calming, like tracing and cutting out the props. But when we were practicing on stage and actually presenting our show on stage, we always joked around and had fun on the stage behind the scenes. So I think that's why last year was my favorite.
Let's go all around the world. Come on, let's go, everybody, let's go all around the world. In Italy, we'll see the Leaning Tower of Pisa and the Roman Colosseum.
My favorite memory of International Day has to be 6th grade because I really liked the dance and the food we had afterwards.
Picasso's artwork in Spain. We'll take the train from Serbia to Slovakia to Slovenia and spend a few days in the Ukraine.
Okay, so my favorite memory from Folsom International Day was in 5th grade, but not from doing all the dances or songs. My favorite part of the day was eating the food, which was the best from any of the international days. We also had a fidget spinner battle afterwards because that was the thing. Bye.
Let's go to France. We can look at the Eiffel Tower and stare at it for hours.
My favorite memory about International Day at Folsom was in 6th grade when we did, I don't remember the name of the song or the dance, but it was a very fun dance. And I remember eating like just good Mexican food and being with my friends and wearing a Mexican style hair and a really cute shirt. So I think 6th grade Mexico was my favorite.